My boyfriend walked in just as I peeled off my shoulder mask, and I casually said I was shedding my skin after my period. He blinked, asked questions, and I dove in. I kept a straight face, and he soaked up every word. I whispered to my best friend and told his sister to play along. The face mask suddenly became my favorite prop. He trusted me completely, and that made it even funnier. Poor Owen had no clue he'd soon be the butt of the greatest inside joke ever. At brunch the next day, I mentioned molting cycles and how mine synced with the moon. Owen nodded seriously while his mom, Cheryl, glanced between us, baffled. Lily kicked me under the table, barely containing her laughter. "It's a woman thing," I said, dabbing syrup on my waffle like I hadn't just fabricated an entire biology. Owen defended my nonsense, saying, "She's always been in tune with nature." That's when I knew it wasn't just a prank anymore. It was a full-blown family conspiracy, and I was loving every second. A week later, Owen's cousin texted me asking if shedding skin was contagious. I panicked, had it spread beyond control. Turns out, Cheryl had shared it at her book club, proudly explaining her future daughter-in-law's unique cycles. Lily found it hilarious, but I started sweating. What if someone Googled it? I crafted a fake blog post to support the lie. That night I stared at my laptop, wondering if this prank was spiraling too far. At family game night, Owen scratched his arm and joked, "Might be my time of the month." Laughter exploded except from his uncle, who frowned and asked, "Is that medically a thing now?" Cheryl chimed in with confidence, citing my lunar skin cycle. I nearly choked on popcorn. Lily whispered, "We need a safe word." I smiled, but panic rose. The prank had gone public, and I was losing control of the narrative I'd created. I tried to tone it down, but the legend grew at a cookout. Owen's aunt brought me herbal tea for my shedding as Cheryl had printed articles, my fake ones. "It's real science," she beamed. Owen looked proud. I glanced at Lily, whose eyes screamed, "Abort mission." But Cheryl hugged me, whispering, "You're one of us." The sisterhood of the shedding had formed. I felt cornered by my own joke, now backed by a cheering matriarch. The twist hit during Sunday dinner. Owen stood, wineglass raised, and said, "To Harper, the moon goddess of molting." I froze. Cheryl clapped. Lily gasped. Then Owen burst out laughing. I knew it was fake. "Lily told me weeks ago." I stared, mouth open. "Why didn't you say anything?" He grinned. "Because watching you spin this was better than TV." The room roared. The prank had flipped. I'd been the one played all along. Back in his room, I collapsed on the bed, covering my face. Owen joined me, laughter still in his chest. "You got everyone involved," he said, wiping a tear. "Even Mom." I laughed too, finally free. The face mask, once a prank, had become legend. That night, we promised no more secrets unless they were hilarious. Weeks later, Cheryl texted me a moon emoji and time yet. I smiled, sending back a gif of a peeling orange. Owen peeked over my shoulder and snorted. The prank had become a family legend. My secret alliance with the Mitchell women stood strong. And Owen, he's still plotting his comeback, but I sleep with one eye open.